Hi, everybody. It's great to be here at Southwest. Wow. You know, we're here to talk about psychedelics and visual healing, and I want to kind of bridge the two because I think what ties them together is beauty. I want us all to feel connected right here in the moment. So I just want to ask you to maybe stand up for a sec so we can get some blood circulating, okay? And get the endorphins flowing. Come on, South by Southwest. I heard there's a lot of partying going on here, right? Here. These are prototaxites, and these are 30-foot tall mushrooms that existed on this planet a billion years ago. So I want to do a little dance with you to my mushroom mandalas, which are all guaranteed 100% organic. So we can move, okay? Ready? Come on.
Hey, hey, you, one more time will get us through. Turn the clock so we don't see. Happy just to be.
They're all mushrooms.
1, 2, 3, you know I love it. This rhythm is sublime. It's so what I need.
Here we go.
Sometimes I just wanna say,
Yeah! Woo! So beauty triggers wonder and awe, and it brings us into the present moment. It turns out that blowing your mind is a medicinal, and it's good for your soul. And these intense neurological storms of pleasure leave all kinds of residual benefits. We're left with increased feelings of well-being, compassion, and creativity. We can lose our ego and commune with the divine. We become what we behold. We become more patient. It makes us feel rich in time because beauty is the score that nature created that orchestrates the dance of life. It's a lifelong journey to find beauty in everything, but if you make it a practice, it'll transform your life. So beauty is a force of energy that wants life to flourish. Thank you. And it's really a miracle that nature invented beauty and reproduction for DNA to go forward, because everything in the universe wears out. We literally do stand on the shoulders of our ancestors. So what did I learn from filming flowers for all these years? Beauty engages our senses. It's a reawakening. It's a homecoming to our inner self, and it heals us. Beauty and seduction are nature's tool for survival because we protect what we love. That's why babies and kittens are cute. And puppies are cute. That's Wally when he was a puppy. And your kids are cute. And if they weren't cute, you toss them out with the bathwater. Have you ever felt that? It's called unconditional love. And when your kids grow up, your grandchildren are cute. We're hardwired to love. We have healing modalities for every sensory receptor. We got massage for touch, aromatherapy for smell, music for hearing, healthy food for taste, but really nothing for vision. When 80% of the data we get comes into our eyes, why not vision?
Do you consider your films to be a visual meditation?
It is a visual meditation. I think it's actually visual healing. You don't have to think about it intellectually. You just have to, I think, let go and feel it emotionally.
Feel a little emotional looking at that. This footage was edited specially for TED by TED's very own purveyor of natural wonder, Louie Schwartzberg.
I'm obviously using beauty to engage people to fall in love with these stories. Maybe beauty is the story I need to tell. What is beauty? Is it a primal force of energy? Is it the secret code that orchestrates the dance of life? Is beauty primary and love secondary? Action, butterfly, ooh. As a filmmaker, I really love to capture beauty. Opening your eyes to the wisdom, the intelligence, the wonder of nature. And when that happens, it opens your heart. Because you get to look at life from the point of view of a flower, a hummingbird, a redwood tree. And once you see it from that perspective, your worldview will change forever. Beauty is that elixir, that muse that drives us to want to love, to protect, to reproduce. Evolution is a force of energy. It orchestrates the dance of life.
Around me are plants that have existed for hundreds of millions of years. And if we look out into nature, there's absolutely no straight lines. Everything's got contour to it. Everything is spiraling through space-time.
You're looking into a mirror. It is those patterns that are reflected over and over. When you look at the internet, it looks like the mycelium, which looks like your nervous system, which looks like your neurological pathways in your brain. It's all a reflection of a genius pattern that has been perfected over billions of years.
Some people think attractiveness is beauty. We're not talking about that. Beauty is radiance.
But I think there's also this inner relationship to oneself that makes people beautiful.
Beauty is one of the most underutilized modalities of healing. When we are in beautiful environments, when we're looking at inspirational art, it changes the brain.
Beauty is a being. It's not a thought process from humans. Beauty just is because it's all around us.
I think that love is actually a byproduct of beauty. You have to have beauty first to turn on the senses, and then when that occurs, your life is different.
When you see yourself in an object, that's beauty. But when you see yourself in a sentient being or a person, that's love.
You will always protect what you love, and that shapes all of our behavior. We love the planet, and when we do that, not only do we want to protect it, but we also allow life to flourish. So I saw a need to create a platform that has zero toxic imagery, violence, exploitation, hate, and fear. Carousels of content like the moving art series, fantastic fungi, voices from the underground, world cultures, Louie Land for children. And so I created this moving art platform, and it's a home for conscious creators and their works, with live summits and gatherings of wellness and conscious communities, where we can cross-pollinate and build audiences. And so far, without paid advertising, we're up to 44,000 subscribers.
As humans get it, we can change this thing really fast. So I am super hopeful.
To be alive in itself is just such a great gift.
Ultimately, gratitude is a way of life.
I used art definitely as a therapeutic tool. My entire album, Brave Enough, was all about being brave enough to feel after loss.
I've been watching moving art, and it inspired me to look at the world differently.
When I put it in front of Odin, I know this is education. This is, you're learning about your higher self.
And when you explore, you get more imagination than you already had.
Life is a work of art. Life is creative, and it's what I create in my life that's the most important.
I'm struck by the extraordinary miracle we find ourselves involved with. This love makes me want to be part of the movement that seeks to protect and celebrate the flourishing of life.
So this is the movement that everybody's talking about.
It's so beautiful. It's that deeper quality of where awareness and compassion come together. Real compassion is bringing the cosmic giggle into the moments of your life.
I feel grateful that I get to share the wonders of nature with you and our growing community all over the world.
And you're home exactly where you are, which is where you always are, in the reality of the present.
Remember, rest, recover, regenerate. I just got chills when I said that.
It's not just one kind of food or one kind of music or one kind of landscape. It's the wonderful diversity of this country that makes this place so great.
Being a blind mountain climber is sort of like being a Jamaican bobsledder. You know, the words don't necessarily go together.
There's a secret language called beauty that motivates us to do the right thing.
What a pleasure. Thank you.
So we need beauty now. I think we need serotonin pumping through our brains and our bodies. We need serotonin that comes from beauty to balance out the adrenaline and the cortisol produced every minute of every day in our world by fear. We need more beauty and less fear. So I'm asking you to join me on this mission to save our health, our planet, our country, and our souls. I've set up this little oasis in a world overwhelmed by fear. Moving Art, a free streaming platform dedicated to lifting our spirits, where I'm contributing my art, and I'm asking you to share yours as well, so we can touch lives in children's hospitals, healthcare rehabilitation centers, and people all around the world. Like the mycelial network, we have this model of a true community where nutrients and information is shared for life to flourish without greed. So join me in making beauty a global movement. Join me in changing our worldview so that we can look at life through the lens of beauty. Because if we do that, we do change the world. We all have some really big challenges ahead of us. And I don't know what the future is going to be, but I do know one thing for sure. I want it to be beautiful. Thank you.